Okay, let's try this again. Uh, so yeah, unsurprisingly, I died. So I don't know what I know what I was talking about, but I don't know, it seems okay now. There was still some dropped frames earlier, but it hasn't been like that in a minute or so. So whatever. Anyway, no, I didn't. I'm just gonna. Because I was. Oh, you hear nothing? Um, refresh maybe, because I'm not seeing any issue. Oh, right, you can't hear me. And my game's gonna crash. God damn it! Fuck. Oh, it's fine now. Okay. Yeah, I typed them in the message, and whenever I tab away, Dark Souls crashes basically. So, yeah. Anyway, I forget what I was talking about. Side characters. I don't know what you heard, but because I was good, the observation I was making was that like in Fist of the North Star, Hart is like in like 2 chapters, and he's still like one of the most popular characters. So like you said your point of like, oh, do the manga authors not feel bad when their favorite characters get sidelined? But it's like if they have a noteworthy impact, you know, uh, then it doesn't really matter. I get it, to some people it might not matter how much they're in the series. Um, so I don't know. I don't know what the actual discourse is like because I know like Togashi's talked about how like Kinnikuman was exciting. Volume comes back every time and I go forwards, but disappears seconds later. Well, because you say don't they know better, but like you're talking about literally like some of the most popular and successful series ever. So it's like, you know, like the example I was giving with Dragon Ball is that like I just think the characters in the back half of the story are just like more interesting than the characters who are dropped from the story in their favor, I guess, right? Like, like Lunch is funny for a little bit, I guess. Oolong, no, not really ever, actually. Like, maybe a chapter. Like, the joke that's basically just referencing his role in, Journey to the West. Of like, oh yeah, I kidnapped all these girls, but they're actually they suck. Please take them. Like that's kind of funny, I guess. It's like Yamcha, Tien. It's like, yeah, they have good. Like, honestly, Yamcha was. I don't know. Yamcha's like whatever. I mean, I don't know. He exists, I guess. Tien has some stuff going on in for like 2 arcs, But like, I'm not gonna try. I trade all these characters for Vegeta, basically, in a heartbeat. So because yeah, and I guess like, for the people who do like these, because again, like, God, the game's so loud. Ah. So I don't know. It's just like, a character who's only in the series for a short amount of time, like Hart from Fist of the North Star, can still leave a very big impact on the fans. And I don't know if any of them are like, oh yeah, I mean, and there's probably Hart spin-offs, I also forgot about the other two. Is it working for you, SideEV guy? I guess you can't hear me, actually. I hope you guys can still hear me because I am still talking. My mic's still working. OBS says it's getting audio. I haven't dropped any frames. So this is just a fucking awesome final stream. Like, I'm pissed off because I'm injured. I'm pissed off because the stream's having technical issues. I've done 2 Calamity fights in half an hour. So, yeah, this is awesome. You guys are great, at least, but, yeah. Okay. Oh, you can hear, yeah. Anyway, because, yeah, like, I don't know, it's just, like, like, what do we do about it is, because, like, the other thing is, like, popular characters, like, Abdul in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3, like, he died, and then Araki brought him back because he was popular, and then he died again. So, you know, like, that's one thing that can happen is people be like, you know, what? Stop. Oh, thank God, I actually dodged it for a change. Okay, cool. That's my favorite attack, because no, I didn't mean to lock on! Is that, I don't know. See, that's the thing. Is like one thing learning Japanese, I think would help is I get to actually like look into the discourse and see what even just casual readers are saying. Because that's a perspective I don't have. Like, you know, one thing I've always wondered is because people always complain about the death fake outs, and I understand it from the systemic perspective of it raises attention for the chapter, it gets people talking, it, you know, and again, they're especially for the younger audiences, right? But obviously for the Western audience, which is, you know, the average age is like, not that it's, you know, Japan has, like, both America and Japan are aging, you know, population-wise, and but like even with considering like the shrinking child demographic, you know, amount of children relatively in both countries, like, you know, just anime fan, especially back in, you know, like the 2010s, you know, anime is, I feel like the average age is higher. Like, they're, you know, like children who are watching anime in America aren't really watching, you know, for many years weren't really watching it under the awareness that it's anime. They're usually watching like dubs that are, they're just alongside cartoons, right? So I don't know. It's like, yeah, but you know, so yeah, like these are people who have very different perspectives when it comes to the media that they're discussing. Why? God, this guy fucking. Oh, I didn't have him half down. Dude. God damn. I didn't realize I got him so down though, at least, but still. And yeah, I guess my rolls are just bad because I feel like I should be rolling through the attacks with how fast they are, but then they just linger. So yeah, I don't discourse in the East because I don't engage with it at all, and I still really can't. Because I will say, I'm definitely interested in once I am, like, honestly, it would be interesting, like, especially once I am fluent to just, like, or at least not even necessarily fluent, but, like, good enough to just, because I still have an aversion, not aversion, but, like, when I see kanji and stuff, my reflex is to use my means to read and translate them, with, you know, apps and stuff, rather than just, like, try, because, like, sometimes I'll find that I have seen the word before, and then, you know, it's like, oh, I could have probably read this whole sentence if I focused on it more, but, like, since I run, especially, like, going through, like, something like Utawa Mono, oh, god damn it, I'm having stream issues again? Hold on, it says I'm having issues. Oh, wait, I dropped some frames. It seems not bad now, but it's probably gonna get worse. God damn it. Probably won't. But anyway, so it's like, yeah, I thought of, like, maybe browsing, like, 2chan or something like that. You know, getting actual just, like, because, like, I will say one thing I've seen so far is, like, because, you know, for immersion, one thing that's a good strategy is to just do the things you're already doing, but in Japanese now. the issue with that is that honestly, like a lot of things I'm doing don't really have substitutes. Like I couldn't, like I like Critical Role, but I haven't been able to find an actual play in Japanese of people just playing a tabletop RPG. And and as far as like videos, essays, and anyway, one day. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on Calamity. I hate that attack the most. Because it looks like what I think he's for, you know, my hopeful thinking is that he's going to do his breath attack, which means I want to stay in close. What? No, I didn't need to roll that direction! Oh, okay. I've done like no damage. Okay, but anyway, I think I was saying that like I'm gonna have a do to Ramona because I don't recognize so many words that I just have a tendency to look them up first. Come on. Okay. Yeah, that was bad. That was also bad. Okay. The lock-on is also not super helpful here. Okay, bad roll. This could kill me. How did that work? How did just rolling 3 times work? How did that work? I should not have dodged. Okay, so I could be at his foot and not get hit by that. That's fucking huge, actually. So this like this back leg is like the safest position. Specifically this one, because he doesn't stomp it. Yeah, this is good. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, please do this attack 1,000,000 times. Oh, nope, that didn't do attack. No, I can't see! I thought I locked onto him, but I did not. Oh, I wanted you to do this wide super attack. Oh, okay, you can stomp with that leg. That's not great. Okay, block, good. How did I not get like that? I had no stamina, so I was like, well, I'm just gonna take it, I guess. Don't choke, don't get greedy. Like that. Also, it's telling me no one's watching, so that's unfortunate. Okay. was watching. Fucking hell. God damn, I was so close. Sorry, I just want to make sure my gear's repaired. Yeah, it would have been fine, but just in case. That was really close. Okay, that means I can do it this time. That's how that works. To auto precure, like some other, I guess, like, for some reason the Halloween episode stuck out to me as being like, you know, I feel like this episode should have been more fun, but I was not as into it. And then I think like Uta's final transformation was also a little bit of a letdown because it's just a recolor, and you know there isn't a new song or anything, and it's like, okay, sure, it's whatever. So, but like I, you know, I liked the and the messaging is still very like familiar to Precure, I think, where it's like, you know, with like, you know, Dark Eden is kind of like like, oh yeah, you know, so many dreams go unfulfilled, so I'll just keep everyone dreaming to avoid the pain and stuff. You know, and that's like, it's very evocative of you know, like the kind, you know, the nihilism that's pretty common in Precure characters, or antagonists rather, and then the and then synthesizing it, which especially reminded me of Go Princess, which obviously was very much like a hope versus despair conflict, but its resolution was that, like, you know, we do need despair as well, because otherwise the hope has no meaning or value. You know, so it's very much, yeah, it's very familiar. And then that's the like, I get, and YouTube's freaking out again. Nope, it looks like it's okay now. Yeah. But I was gonna say, like, especially, like, I think a lot of my emotions in the last episode, compared to, like, Wonderful Precure, which I just think had a great finale, with United Precure, it's a fine finale that I think is, you know, very much, like, familiar with a lot of Precure ones, but, like, for me, it was also, like, a lot of the emotions were more of the, like, it's because it's over, I guess, because of, like, oh, the series I've been watching for a year, that I've been, you know, I watched 2 episodes in English and then rewatched them in Japanese and heard the first episode like 150 times, you know? So like, especially the way that it literally ended off on the opening with just like, you know, Uta starting her, you know, her and our journey, like, you know, it's just like, and then seeing older Kokoro and Nana, and it's like, it's so good. So yeah, I liked it a lot. I still, it's in my top. I did a ranking. I think I put it under. I definitely put it under Wonderful. I think I'd put it just above Smile Precure. So I think that it's, I think, because excluding Hugto, which I need to rewatch, I think my top 5 is a la mode, Wonderful. No, wait, really? I guess it is in my top 5. No, I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, got it. Okay, that was rude, wasn't it? Nope, that was bad. See, he's so, like, far away that, like, this area is too big. Okay. I'm really glad, like, honestly, the saving grace here is that he has such a big delay between his attacks, so he gives you a lot of opportunities to hit him, but when he does try to attack you, he's just so dangerous. Okay, I'm trying to remember what else I was asking about, because, oh yeah, definitely. See an error message again. Ow! That was okay. Okay, cool. I was just thinking, like, okay, he's probably gonna rush out of charge at a certain point. Okay, wrong side, yeah. Okay, everything's fine. We're doing okay. I'm definitely getting better at fighting him. I forgot what the other, if there was anything else asked on the last stream that I didn't answer. I know it was, yeah, so Tanya asked about side characters, Slumber asked about free tier. Ow! I'm so glad that didn't hit me twice. Oh, that was a tail attack. Okay. He's probably gonna charge me now? Yeah. Boost distance clearing. Holy shit, that was clutch. Probably not clutch is the wrong word, but yeah. Mid-range is definitely the worst to do with this guy. Because his distance clear attacks are so fucking brutal. Okay, see, I'm glad I didn't jinx myself, because I was like, next time, that means next time's the one I beat him. It was. So. Oh, God, that took it, wait. Oh, no, I said, wait, hold on, I've been streaming for half an hour, and it's like, no, that, like, those two. Okay, so maybe he's just had, this is the guy of 15-minute attempts. So, yeah. If only Hawkeye were here. If only Kierheist were here. Okay, Jesus Christ. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Only 2 bosses left. Yep, indeedy. Oh, I can just, I don't need to walk. Okay, alright, ow. Okay, cause yeah, I think, no, there was, whatever, I'll level up. I'll get more stamina. Yeah, so then, I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay, I remember now. Yeah, there was the other elevator. Okay, nastier walk to Manus, but hopefully that's fine. And especially as I have 20 Estus, so, oh, I should definitely, equip this, and I'll have Sift too, so I have as many advantages as I can get. And I remember one of the best attacks to hit him with is he does like a palm slam down, and it's not too hard to dodge considering the spacing I'm usually at, and then I just sort of hit him on, especially with my relatively long reach. I should be okay. We'll see. I don't know. I expect to still die because that took 4. That was my 4th try, I think, that I beat him on. So a little harder than Artorias. But not too bad compared to fucking main Estrella and Garl Vinland and fucking Demon Souls. Which was funny because then when I did my kill the NPCs playthrough, I killed him in 2 parries with the Dragonbone Smasher. So that was fun. Okay. Yeah, what else has been up with me? I finished the book that I was reading for school today. I finished all my assignments too, so actually, like, yeah, the one advantage of not being at work is that I'm gonna talk to Gawk real quick and see if he has anything to say about the funny dragon that I killed. Man, I can't believe I'm so much smaller in the future. Like, no, that was stupid. Anyway, but yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to being able to take part, or at least even just lurk, because I never really took part even in an English discourse on places like 4chan, but on 2chan, I might be able, you know, I can at least, like, lurk and get a gauge of what people think about things. Because I know bits and pieces, but at least with manga and stuff, one that I do know is that there's the part in Inuyashiki where Hiro kills a bunch of people on 2chan. And apparently that was because on 2chan they like One Piece, which the author of Inuyashiki and Gantz hates, and they hated Gantz and shat on it, so, so yeah, Hiro killed a bunch of internet guys. Yay! And then he sells he did sell the great arrows. Neat.
Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 3
Respecting his
score
enemy,
of our
I guess.
own. Exhilaration, pride.
I like how that, like, losing 3 score of your own, it's like,
rage.
you know, I might have died 30 times against
Dragons
Calamity.
teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day.
You know what? Yeah, this feels very much like kind of the ethos of Dark Souls, you know?
Great waves of nostalgia.
Like the overcoming, right?
Farewell, proud human.
And, you know, having those emotions by doing a difficult battle. You know, that's cool. Glad I talked to him. Anyway, I feel like there was more to talk about, but, I got tilted at all the tech issues, so, that didn't help. But anyway, I mean, Monas is gonna be, like, Monas I can see taking a while. Gwyn is, like, he shouldn't be, I mean, he hits like a fucking truck, and, you know, I know the general strat is to parry him. I don't remember if I have the timing down for that. I think it's like, you sort of just tank his first hit, and then you parry the second one, I think was the general way to do it. I do not know how that's going to work out. Where am I? Okay, just trying to remember where I am. Chester's not gonna have, maybe Chester has something to say since I beat the funny dragon.
Oh, you have...
Okay, nope.
Well, I'll be seeing you if you...
But I was gonna say, I guess the other thing I've been doing is, because aside from Utawara Mono, which I've been playing more of, and, you know, getting through some fun stuff, and also sad, like, bad shit's happening, funny shit's, like, there was one part where, like, so I guess spoilers to Utawara Mono, you know, basically, a town that had a lot of characters, that they cared about was in, just got fucking ruined, and there was, like, you know, following up of that, of dealing with the sort of, like, fallout and, the challenging the people responsible, and, you know, cycle of hatred kind of stuff as well, in there. And then, in that sequence, there's a battle against this fucking, idiot, who she's one of the, on the enemy side, basically, dumb samurai girl, and she's, like, they're on a bridge, and she how'd it go? She wants basically, yeah, she's, oh, this is bad. What am I doing? Am I lost? I'm lost. I thought I was following the guide stones. Yeah, there was the colored stones, because yeah, wait, there's, yeah, because I was looking for that rock slide that you basically take down to get, oh, maybe I go this way. Maybe I came from this way. Yeah, I came from this way. What? Because yeah, you went down. That's weird. Last time I was here, I had no problem navigating. Do I go up here? Did I? Oh wait, hold on. Maybe that passageway I saw. Oh, okay. Yep, there's the right way. You just like shoved me a little bit. That's funny. Honestly, I don't think I'm familiar with the fact that killed Octopus. Yeah, I mean, I could have delayed it until I could have done push-ups, but who knows how long that would have been. But I was gonna say, oh yeah, so basically, like, they're on a bridge, and she's, like, she does the samurai thing where you, like, draw a line in the sand, it's, like, saying, like, you will not pass this point, except in doing so, she actually destroys the bridge. And when she, like, so what happens is, like, all the other characters are on it, and she's, like, why are you running, cowards? And then, like, they all escape, and she's still on the bridge. And the bridge collapses. She just stays there, like Wile E. fucking Coyote, until and then the bridge actually, like, does collapse, and she just, like, falls, and she's, or no, the bridge, after the bridge collapses, and it's just, like, the goofiest, like, Looney Tunes ass shit, and it's fucking, like, in the middle of this, like, bad stuff happening, and, you know, like, I don't know, it's, I like it, and I'm having some, like, you know, there will be in between stuff where you have a bunch of scenes available, and there will be, you know, funnier ones, there will be more somber or melancholic or sad ones, and it's like, yeah, you never know what you're gonna get. Okay, I haven't fought this guy in a while. Oh yeah, oh god. Furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. Ooh, is he mad because he got forgotten? Okay, where's Sif? Okay, you're just gonna keep attacking? Sure. I mean, I guess I can't really. I feel like this is like an island. Ow. Okay, I don't know how to deal with that. Okay, that was bad. That's the one I was thinking of where it's a good time to put it. Okay, I don't understand his combos. That's the problem. Okay, maybe there is no. I'm worried about the edges because there's. That's combo. That's why. Okay, where's Sif? I freed him, didn't I? Jesus Christ, he's got a lot of range there. Yeah, there we go. See, that was more like it. Oh, I'm not human. And also that combo is fucking crazy. That's, yeah, I forgot to. Okay, I think I got him. I think I got him. Okay, 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 I think I Okay, yeah, his combo. Okay, that. Okay, that worked. Cool. He does do way less damage than Calamity, so. But he's got a lot of health still. Also, he keeps like breaking my lock on, which is really annoying. Okay, that's bad. I so out of stamina, super out of stamina. That might kill me. Okay, that killed me. All right, that was bad. I could have done that. I honestly he's. I feel like I have no excuses there. I just kind of just threw. That said, I am going to use more of this Twin Humanities. I guess I didn't have to be Twin Humanities. I just need to reverse hollow. Oh well. Because I want to see if this makes a difference in, because just Sip would, I think, make the difference there in giving me more opportunities to attack and hopefully beat him in no time. Because yeah, this is, I guess one advantage of the stream format is because I don't work today. Account of my fucking work. Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was fucking working out and I got it. Yeah, I definitely talked about that, but I forget if I mentioned the reason. No, I probably did. But is that I can stream as long as I want to today. So, there's that. Wow, one humanity and people are fucking crawling in the woodwork with drops. But oh yeah, no, so yeah, Gunstar Heroes is what I've been playing, and I've beaten normal difficulty on Gunstar Heroes, and I did mark it on my thread, and I realized that was probably not the best idea, because I do want to at least, well, I did start playing it again on easy, because I guess I saw a thread on Reddit, and it turns out that the thread was actually about Gunstar Superheroes, which is the Game Boy Advance sequel, which I also started yesterday. What's unique about Gunstar Superheroes is that the story actually apparently changes depending on whether you're playing on easy, normal, or hard. So I'm definitely, but I thought that was the case because I'm playing through Gunstar Heroes on easy, and I was like, oh no, the story is exactly the same. So I was like, well, the story's not going to change. I don't want to play it more than I have to. But then I realized it's well, this kind of game you're kind of supposed to play and master, basically. So I probably will try to do the okay, now I remember where I got out. Okay, I remember. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna beat. I'm gonna try and at least beat hard and try expert. I might, because I remember I like look at discussions. I think someone said that hard is kind of like the sweet spot of difficulty for Gunstar Heroes. The other advantage is that there's no lives or continues system. You can just sort of there are checkpoints, so you just could restart and just play so you could just keep trying again and again and again, and it's like, oh, that's cool. So obviously there's less style points there, but you can do that. Okay, you guys suck. So so I'm probably gonna try, and then I absolutely want to beat because Gunstar Superheroes I don't think I ever beat on its highest difficulty, because I had it when I was I vividly remember playing it in high school. Okay, cool. All right, let's fucking go. He's got a lot of health too, apparently, so. Yay! We got the dog! Oh, okay. Unless he just kills him with the combo. Drink? Okay, cool. No stamina. Okay. Okay, cool. Dodge the combo. That's nice. But yeah, Gunstar Heroes is definitely, I like the weapon combination system is really cool, even though some combinations are definitely more broken, especially the Seeker. It just seems like any combination is just like, being able to just like, not have to think about aiming is just like kind of ridiculous. My go-to was Seeking plus Force, which had just a good combination of, like it was, the big problem with Seeking is that it'll sometimes lock onto stuff you can't actually destroy. So that's like the balancing factor, which is kind of annoying. But, you know, it makes sense. And people say Seeking and Lightning is like a game-breaking combination, like it's just free, but that was not my experience just because of the lock-on issue. But I mean, I still didn't really have troubles even with the, one always sneaks in. That was bad. Yeah, that felt good. That felt really good. Yeah, the silver, I don't know why the silver pen is so sad. I mean, I guess seeing the circle of spell basically around me, and then timing that appropriately. Oh no, Sif! I mean, me being halfway through the Manus fight and sifting at half health is a good sign, I think. Because that means he'll probably last me. Ah! That hurt. Because of the pain in my side, just like when I yelled out. Ow. Okay. Damn it, I was so confident that I could do that one too. Oh, okay. Ow. Alright, well, let's try that again. 2 more bosses left. Ow. Oh, and I guess I also was meaning to maybe go kill Big Hat Logan, and there were some other quest lines I never did. Like Laurentius is like, you show him Quilana's a Chaos Pyromancy, and he goes and dies in the swamp. And then I also should probably check out Rhea, talk to Rhea, and see if I can't do that if she's not already dead, basically. Just stuff I completely ignored, and then I'll do Gwyn. But I'm just that is assuming that this is going to be my last fight against Manus, and that I'm gonna win. So because yeah, I completely screwed the pooch on. I forgot. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't remember what humanity spells he had, so he just basically popped out into it. Like what was I joking about with the Beta Chaos is that this boss is doing attacks no one has ever seen before, and the millions of hours this game has taken from the community. I've seen attacks that no one else has seen before, like right. So yeah, man, it's just pulling out a new attack all of a sudden. Oh, I'm having stream issues. Hopefully it's not too bad, but oh wait, I almost started going towards Calamity. Okay. I remember the path now, so yeah, we're all set there. But yeah, I'm definitely curious in seeing how this story transforms, because I don't really remember the story too much, because probably in part because I never finished on a hard difficulty with superheroes. But yeah, I'll play both to completion and see how I feel about that after. Also, I keep forgetting that these change color. Oh, that's the humanity sound effect. Of course, there's the humanity sound effect when they hit you. I didn't even realize that before. They really do make it so easy to get to Manus, which I appreciate, because there aren't any great shortcuts. Because it's still a couple minutes of a boss run, for sure. And also, I guess, like, having the Sif summon means me using more humanity for this boss, which is funny. And yeah, it is good that the issues have become less frequent. Where are my souls? There it is. That was okay. I thought I dodged that. Okay, well, the first hits do so much damage. Okay, cool. Oh, he jumps so high that I guess he breaks the lock on because he jumps up above you or something. I also think he's always gonna do another attack, like when he does that second jump up. Okay, I thought I rolled through that. Never mind. That was weird. I feel like I didn't hear some of those attacks, even though, like, reminded me of what I had the stray demon fight was really silent. Okay, calm down. I'm being greedy. Okay. Okay, that was a bad roll, but I was still blocking, so... Okay, he like, I know he was not attacking me there, but it looked like he was just like, oh. How did I miss? I didn't mean to do that. He's just used like 3 spells in 30 seconds. The worst is if he doesn't want to have to heal. Oh, it might not. That explains why I'm taking so much damage from it. Oh, okay, that's what hurt. My shield wasn't out. I was two-handing the weapon. At least it does physical damage, so my shield is really good. He also doesn't have a grab. I really appreciate that. Oh no, that's gonna kill me. Oh, I was so close. That should have been the last one. God damn it. God damn it. I at least have 30 humanity. Okay, one more try, and I think that'll be it. I think I'll be able to get him this time. Yeah, Gunstar Heroes is fun. Oh yeah, so I also got jump scared with Utoya Mono because on the Steam page, they announced they showed the trailer for the next Utoya Mono game, except the title. So the Japanese title is like Shioe Dohyo. Yeah, which is I guess the translation maybe I misread. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure. Because the he would be like or I guess it's not he, it's but it would be sort of like a sort of location. It's a location particle, so it's basically like guidepost to the white, basically, or to white, um, which whatever that could mean. But the English title was completely different. So when I saw it, they were like, "Oh yeah, this game's coming to Steam." I'm like, "Wait, was there a fucking another Utoya Mono game I didn't know about?" But no, it's just announcing the new one, which I guess what's different because there's Lullaby for the Fallen, or the one I'm playing right now, the first one, which didn't have a subtitle originally. It was just Utoya Mono. Then there's Mask of Deception and Mask of Truth, which are the second and third in the trilogy. I don't think Monochrome Mobius takes place in the universe, but it was a JRPG that came out some years later, and I don't think it was actually called Utoya Mono though. But this game, White Guidepost, is actually it's billed as a sequel to Monochrome Mobius, and it's considered it's called an Utoya Mono game. So, but I was just thought it was funny because when I saw a Steam announcement, I got jump scared because I was like, oh no, I thought there were only gonna be. Are you kidding me? Just instant poison. Nice. So I was like, I can't play. I don't think like I'm honestly not even sure if I can, because my goal is to play the 5 Utoya Mono games this year. And like that's the first one, which I've already played like a fourth. I'd already played a fourth of before the start of the year. Excuse me. Wow. Was already like, can I beat it by my deadline? And the second and third games are longer, and I haven't touched them yet. So, yeah, I have no idea. At least with Monochrome Mobius out and White Guidepost, since they're JRPGs, I would imagine that there's more time, more of the time spent playing the game and less of the time on like the story, which means less time with me in the reading, basically, which means they'll hopefully go faster or be easier. Okay, hit him, please. Alright, I forgot my bloodstain. What the fuck? Okay, that's a lot of damage. I don't see my bloodstain, actually. There it is. Okay, cool. I don't know why I didn't just try to block. He does just also not stop, by the way. Oh, that does so much damage. Okay, we're good. Nice block. Yes, I actually hit him there. I didn't think I would. Dad? Almost, because that's just... Dodged it that time. he just went right into another thing. Oh. Oh, that was so close. Holy shit. Ow. That shouldn't have, I feel like that. Okay, that was maybe. Okay. Okay, where's Stiff? Stupid dog? Help me. What? Oh, he has a tail attack. Or no, he like, that was fucking bizarre. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, that just tracked me. Nice. Okay, no, I think it's not even just like he's going out of range thing. Because that attack just always breaks lock on. Which is interesting, because I feel like that's not as common in the later games, because lock on is so useful in general. Not that it never happens, but I feel like... Oh, that was going for Sif, okay. Oh, he was totally looking at Sif there. Come on. Okay, I got cocky there. Yeah, see, it just breaks the lock on. So yeah, I almost got cocky there and thought, oh, he's not facing me, he's not gonna hit me. But then if I got, yeah, that really could have gone way worse. Okay. Yeah! I courage the cowardly dog. Oh man, that was funny. That was the great end to that fight. He's looking over and seeing that. Okay, so yeah, I think okay, now I guess we go back to the Sanctuary Garden. No, it was Illusiel Sanctuary. You could warp to like every fucking one there? Jesus. See, for a second there, I thought you were like, oh, you summoned courage instead. Like, I summoned my courage. And it's like, no, you're talking about when I was making fun of Sif for being a stupid fucking dog. I guess I don't need that anymore. Oh my god, we're almost done. No, I mean, yes, but also, oh boy. Where'd Elizabeth go? There, oh, she was like behind the rock, I think.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss.
Yay, it was me! Not Artorias, it was me.
Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
You're welcome.
I will remember thee, but I will keep.
I'm gonna give all the credit to Artorias instead.
This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one.
I mean, no, she's right, but
But yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us.
Thanks.
May the flame.
Alright, now we want to talk to Dusk again, we want to find Logan, and then Gwyn. So I think the fastest way. Because see, I was thinking like, oh, maybe I can leave out because there's Elizabeth, and then you could go out the way I came in. The problem with that is I think there's going to be 2 Sanctuary Guardians, which I'm not counting as a boss because, one, it's incredibly brutal. Yeah, there, I saw him. I see him. Can I just run through? No, I can't. That looked like a fog wall. Woo! Yeah, I don't know how this fight is possible. Because the first one was already really aggressive, and that's 2 of them, so, they're still mad. Okay, so I guess, I'll warp to the, nope, not Kindle. Warp to the Undead Parish. Yeah, alright, so yeah, then we'll go back down, talk to Dusk, go to, or no, I guess we could also go to the, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Because it's faster this way, I'm going to warp to the Duke Archives. The reason being is because from dusk to another bonfire is more. I mean, I guess I have enough homeward bones. It should be fine. But my logic is I'm just gonna go get Logan down here, and then I'm going to walk back and warp to the Undead Parish to talk to Dusk. So I think he was down here. No, maybe yeah. No. There's this guy. Maybe there is more over here. I just know there's like the, yeah, never mind. I feel like it's not over here. It's up top somewhere where the other half of the, I always forget where the other half of the library is because I know the path to the boss really well, but there it is, maybe. Okay, he like loses it after I beat Seath, right? Or, oh, this, no. There it is. Okay, it's just in another room. Oh no, he's not.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, I think I have
It's
to
been a
talk to him
while.
once more, that's why.
Or
Yeah,
were
he's
you
starting to lose
just
it now.
here? This fascinating place defeats my sense of time. Where's it? Where's the other one?
Seath's secrets are too much for him. Alright, now if we rest at a bonfire, he should probably lose it after that. Dog, I have seen some shit, man. I just fought a giant monkey. Very angry monkey. So, you know, you get off, or step off at the, ooh, I'm losing my mind, I'm gonna, just boom. Nope, he's still here.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, I don't know what you have to do. Maybe I have to leave. I thought the bonfire would respawn him, but maybe I have to go. I'll talk to Dusk after all. Okay, whatever. So yeah, Parish. Yeah. Oops, I accidentally clicked the Painted World. I guess I have to go through it again. No, not really, but I still have to do the walk basically to the boss run, but I guess I should also level up, but you know what? I don't really mind that much because I'm already really good level-wise, so. Okay, so to Dusk, yeah, it was to the left. Kill a guy, I think. Hey, I killed your ancestors. That your ancestors wore clothes. The kids today. And their nudity, their exhibitionism. I think I heard a guy following me. Maybe not. Anyway, I guess I've also been watching Ikoku Nikki, or Diary with Witch, which is really cool. Just super well-made show. I'm curious as to see where it's going with its character arcs, and especially, I don't know, like, the aunt's relationship with the, shit, wait, hold on. No, I know what her name is. I don't remember. No, I don't. I forgot. Damn it! I forgot the character names. It's just even. I don't know. But that's like the only. This is the Grasscoat Shield. But yeah, like just I don't know. It's just well, it's the only season I'm watching. So it's. But yeah, I guess like think about it. It's like I don't have that much to say about it. Yet, right now at least. I guess yeah, episode 4 was probably my least favorite one, but it's still like good. I like it. Like the show. I guess another big thing is, oh, Asa, thank you. I was like, it's a common word, because Asa is another word for morning. So I was like, wait, what common word is it? And for some reason, my brain went to Uday, like arm, and it's like, no, it's her name isn't Arm. Also, holy shit, these guys die real fast. I remember these guys giving me problems. Not problems, but at least, like, giving me pause. So it feels good. Alright, let's find Dusk. And yeah, I was curious, so I did look it up, and yeah, Dusk was indeed in the base game. Like, yeah, like, her rescuing and stuff was already, like, in the game. But obviously, oh, that's right, that's right, she also called Asa. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so like one thing I've been doing for my scheduling is because I've been having like a to-do list and stuff. But what I decided, what happened Tuesday, because I realized I wasn't going to work, so I just had a curiosity because I had nothing planned on Tuesday. So I decided like, well, if I wasn't working, like how would I keep myself doing things in that position, like, because I currently have my list of things to do in a day, but what I've noticed about that is, like, I'll be doing something like Animal Crossing, and since the time I've set aside for it is as long as it takes, like, sometimes I have this desire to be like, maybe I should hurry it up and go quicker, basically. But, like, that's not necessarily the best mindset to be in with something. Also, I don't know I saved her, didn't I? I'm human. Oh, is that, there it is. Silly me, thinking it's where, Ow.
I am Dusk of Ulyssil. It is an honor.
Okay, I was about to say, she's like, I know who you are.
I shall follow thy wishes.
Oh, she's not gonna mention that I saved her ass?
For a very long time,
I guess I need to catch her dialogue up.
in my home I was taken, banished to a plane of distortion.
Oh, wait.
It was there that thou came to my rescue, long after I had relinquished all
So this is her talking about the
so
golem.
gleeful was I. My faith reneweth. The sorceries of Ulysses.
Yeah, I think I would have had to exhaust her
differ
dialogue.
from
Alright, I
the
guess I have
magic
to exhaust her dialogue here.
It is difficult to explain. Ulyssill's sorceries are, what doth one say? They're somewhat of an approximation. Thine sorceries are more straightforward, negating all but thyself. Dost thou not find some fascination in these discrepancies?
Interesting
The
way of
sorceries
framing it.
It is thine. Dost thou... If thou art in need, I wished may the flame...
Alright, well, you know what? Or actually, let me try. I'm just gonna quit out of the game and quit load back in and see if that affects. I just want to see if she has more dialogue, based on me having saved her in the DLC through the DLC. Oh yeah, there we go. She's in a different spot now. Now she's like, no, I want to be more wet. That's yeah. This nice dress, fuck it.
I am Dusk. It is an I shall. My home of Ulyssil was reduced to ashes long ago in my time. I have been alone ever since. But to be summoned thus, and to be of service to thee, it is most rewarding. Oh, forgive me.
Time does flow differently.
Such a long past time is none of thine concern.
I was there.
This may strike thine ear as somewhat peculiar, but
Okay, I think
long
here it
ago,
is.
in my
Yep, here it
homeland
is.
of Ulyssil, I was beset by a creature from the abyss. I would have perished then, were it not for the great knight Artorius.
This would have been way
In
funnier if I
truth,
was wearing
I
Artorias'
saw
armor.
little of what transpired, for mine senses were already fled.
I actually used it in my
Even
main
still,
playthrough,
There
Artorias'
was
armor,
something
quite a bit.
about Artorius, a certain balance of the humours that quite perfectly fits your semblance. Heavens, could it be that?
Looks at camera.
Oh, dear me.
Yeah, how
That was Ulyssil.
it must have been your
Many
great
centuries ago. Please
All
excuse my fanciful musings.
right, that's really what I was looking for.
This may.
Oh wow, she's gonna say the whole thing. Wow, amazing.
If thou art in need, I will. May the.
Okay, well, now we'll scoot out of here. Oh yeah, I am almost low on homer buns, so it was smart to try and preserve them, I guess. But anyway, so now, oh yeah, this is exactly where I wanted to be, funnily enough. Because I didn't rest at the undead power spawn fire, so. You're still not manic?
Oh, there you are.
Oh, I guess there must be something else to trigger it. Maybe buying all his shit? I don't want to fucking spend... Maybe I'll just buy one and see if that changes. Or two, yeah. That's a lot. Whatever. Sure, I'm never gonna use it.
The knowledge here is limitless.
Oh, now he sounds perfectly fine, you faker. He's like, oh, I'm losing my sense of time. It's like, oh, you bought something. Well, suddenly I'm a sane person again. Capitalism. There's chicken soup for the soul for you. Because I know the guide suggests buying all of... Okay, yeah, I give up. I'll just do Logan another playthrough. Maybe a source, I don't know. If I need, like, what, for footage? I don't know. Alright, let's do it. It was nice to hear from Lucille, Dusk rather, that's our, Lucille is not her name. But yeah, yeah, I don't need, there's another bonfire in there, what am I doing? I guess I could have warped straight there, but, oh well. I don't know. I keep thinking about the Nexus where it's like the Maiden in Black takes you down the one time, and then if you jump down, you just die. Which so I always think about that where it's like, okay, if I don't get taken down here, I'm gonna die, right? But no, that is not the case. All right, find a time for the yeah. All right, let's go. I've already been here, of course, but okay, that was reckless, but I also should have parried, but oh well. I am really glad I remembered this place when I was looking for the Titanite chunks, because that would have been a fucking hell to farm the Dark Wraiths for them, but oh well. Don't think, yeah, it's not a one-shot kill. That Yeah, I don't know. It's might as well be if I. Oh, and did I just get both weapons? Nice. Oh, that's will be like the last thing I do is go through all the weapons descriptions after I beat Gwyn. Oh no, I actually want to do that before I get the ending, kind of thing, because I will want to see the description of his soul, the flame rather. There he is. Sorry. No, you don't. Jesus, that did a lot more than a backstab. I wonder if that's because, like, I know Demon Souls has the mechanic of, which I presume all the games do, where if you're a counterattack does more damage, you know? Like, that's what they call it in Night Rain, at least. Because there's extra mechanics for a thrusting counterattack specifically. You know, yeah, you take more damage if you're in the, you know, during or shortly after an attack animation. So, get away from that gap in the. Dead. Okay, and one more, because there's the glaive one. It is weird that they do a second sword one in the middle, and then ending off on the glaive one. I wonder if it would be funny if I finally got, like, yeah, the you know, in a playthrough where I'm deliberately using halberds and glaive and pole arms and stuff, getting. Nope. Okay, that would have been funny, but oh well, not quite. All right. Oh. That's the one. Yeah, this is the strat. It almost like the way when he's throwing his sword that way, it almost looks like it doesn't even happen. Like, yeah, compared to Manus and Artorias, he's so funny. I didn't think it was gonna be that easy, but I mean. Oh. But I guess, yeah, this character's been built up is still just, yeah. Hollow. I'm so and then I look over and I have 0 viewers. Well, shit. All right, I really, yeah. Oh, I did get. Where's? Hold on. Yeah, I guess there it is. This is what I was looking for. Clearly once human. Eternally. Oh, it's precious broken. I didn't. Okay, I forgot about that little detail. Yeah, he gave his power to. It is interesting that he gave his power to the other gods first, and then I guess like that's a way of preserving his will, because like it's like, okay, this guy gave us his power, so we're gonna carry on that sort of legacy, I guess. I'm gonna go through my items one more time just to be safe, because I'm pretty sure I looked at everything at some point, but just on the off chance that I picked up something in the last few streams that I didn't look at. Because, yeah, especially, actually, I should definitely, out of curiosity, yeah. Interesting. Oh, I guess because this is, it's not broken, though. What was the broken pendant? Oh, yeah, I never did Rhea. Fuck, oh well. Oops. Oh yeah, I guess yeah, the humanity spells or the dark spells. I never looked at those earlier. I probably found some other items in the DLC that I never looked at. Obviously, there's a bunch more, but you know, this was not a completionist playthrough, except for the bosses, which I did do, so I feel satisfied there. But yeah, now we obviously I just want to see the. There it is. Yeah, there. That the regular ending. I'm gonna ignore it though. I'm going to. What's a good? Do I have a helmet that actually shows up my face? That's close. Something. Doesn't really. It's not really a helmet I was going for, but I was like, I'm human. I might as well show off my face a little bit in the final cutscene. Yay! And the Dark Lord ending. He's no longer happy. That's actually really funny because I picked this thing because he had such a big smile, but now he's like, no. Okay.
We are here to serve your highness.
So, Frampt made a whole big stink about not following you, but now he's like, oh, let Kath and Frampt serve you. Huh, I forgot about that.
Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
Yay! Oh boy. Yep, still a fun game. Obviously, definitely its missteps lost Izalith, but it really is just a really good follow-up to Demon Souls. Which I think both, honestly, I think back in the day I would have said like Dark Souls is amazing and Demon Souls is, you know, almost as good, but now I feel like they're closer in my head. I feel like I did have a lot of fun, but I think compared to Demon Souls, it's like I'd say I enjoyed them about the same. You know, they both have missteps. They both have, you know, really good design sensibilities, and you know, like narratively, honestly, I found Demon Souls more interesting, frankly. But I think Dark Souls I find it interesting, like, is when considering Dark Souls 3, like this ending, like I kind of talked about it in my video, right? Like, Slave Knight Gale is the kind of personification of this ending of fuck you, I got mine, right? The selfishness of, and you know, bringing the world to dark, just doing whatever you want with the power that you've gotten throughout your battles, right? But again, I feel like that only crystallizes when you've gotten to Dark Souls 3. But yeah, of course, and as I've talked about, like, you know, obviously I would have liked to eventually play Dark Souls 2 and the rest of them, which I'm still going to, but I'm not going to do it on stream because I just can't really justify the time right now to do it. Maybe one day, we'll see. But for the time being, you know, and whatever, sure, I'll replay Dark Souls 2. You know, I've got, well, so I guess how I am planning on playing them is I have my friend Ben, who we've been playing video games with. I've been playing video games with him for years now, once a week or so, and we're gonna we already played these games together, in the, like, in the sense of like I would literally go to his house with my computer or my PlayStation 4, and we'd just play in the same room. Very rarely would we actually play together, but it did happen sometimes. And we just played through I played through like Bloodborne and Demon Souls and Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2, Sekiro, all these games for the first time with him. And so our goal this time will be, we're just gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go through starting from Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 2 especially because it's like more cooperative. We'll probably use like a true co-op, some kind of co-op mod to make it seamless co-op. Just, I don't know, to make it easier. But you know, just logistically, right? Yeah, I don't know. It should be fun. Because I know he said he was interested in the lore as well, so I'm probably still going to do it the same way I do this one, where I record the footage and then I go through the footage again to get the lore, and keep a notes document. Because again, I wouldn't say it's like it's given me a complete understanding of these games, but it's given me enough, like when I listen to Demon Souls videos, I could tell more or less what they're talking about. And when they said something that I thought was weird, I'd be like, I'm gonna look into that, because it's like, why did, and like there was one about the I forgot in the light ending of Demon Souls, their character becomes the monumental, and I was like, wait, that doesn't happen, and I checked the cutscene again, it does. So it's like, well, never mind, I just forgot, I guess. So you know, but yeah, it's really, yeah, I don't know, still a really fun game. You know, obviously very influential. And I'm really curious about how I feel about, because I feel like with Dark Souls 2, I don't know, that would have been really fun to play on stream, but again, just did not how that worked out, just because the game is so divisive, and I'm curious about what I get out of it in a positive light, as well as what I find really clunky or annoying about it. Because like, even, you know, the Dragon God Bed of Chaos type fight I really don't like, so I know that much. But you know, there's also still a lot of standout bosses like Sif and Priscilla, and you know, obviously the DLC bosses are all pretty tough. So DLC was way shorter than I remember. I thought I was gonna do that for like, I thought it was gonna be 2 or 3 streams for the rest of the game. Instead, it was just the 2. So oh boy. And we're here. But yeah, that will do it. So yeah, obviously I'm not gonna stop streaming. I'll be back tomorrow with 100 Line. And after 100 Line, until I go to college, and if I can't stream at college, like, so basically for another year and a half or so, I'm gonna plan on streaming the, you know, the rest of 100 Line, and then as much Ace Attorney as I can. Until then, I'm gonna be streaming. So yeah, thanks all for joining me on this one, especially you, Side TV guy. You were here for basically every stream. No, pretty much every stream, exactly every stream. So yeah, thank you all, and have a good one, everybody. See some of you tomorrow. And that does it for the Brains and Brawn. I mean, like, one thing I guess I have a better understanding of the lore of these games, even though, especially like playing through Kingsfield and realizing how many translation issues, there's definitely part of me that wants to go back through at least those games in Japanese. And this game had some weird like translation quirks, I felt like, quality control stuff, and I've heard that complaint lobbied at like Sekiro or Elden Ring as well. So oh no, I have to replay the game again in a different language. You know, that might be fun on it for one day. But the other thing I was thinking of is just how like these games did motivate doing this series motivated me to be more fit, because like I'm doing exercise every day now. Like the main reason I started it was because I didn't want to like doing 50 push-ups once a day every week is not really sustainable, and especially there was the one time I did 160 and actually injured myself. So like, but like, yeah, I'm gonna continue exercising. So, you know, I didn't become the guy in my thumbnail, obviously, but I like to think I'm in a more physical, better position. So yeah, that was definitely worth doing. So yeah, thanks all, and have a good one.